Hello everybody, I'm pleased to get a chance to talk to all of you. Miss Stofers told me that this week you're thinking about Christians all over the world. I'm sitting here as a Christian in my house in Soham, but there are Christians all over the world. First Christians lived here. Do you see where it says Israel there? First Christians lived there. They were the first followers of Jesus. But Christianity, those Christians, spread all over the world. We'll talk about why that happened at the end. What did they do? What do Christians do all over the world? Well, here is a clue. Here is a picture. Buckets. I've got one of those buckets here. Bucket says on the side of it, Christian aid. Aid needs help. Those people are holding buckets because there's not very much in there. They want people to put money in them to help people over the world who aren't as lucky as we are. There is a lady in the next picture, here she is, called Rose. That's Rose. She lives in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is there. Just there on the coast of Africa. Rose lives in Sierra Leone, and if you look behind Rose, can you see the landscape? Those are Rose's fields where she tries to do farming. But poor Rose, because of climate change, there hasn't been any water, there hasn't been any rain for years where Rose lives. Christian Aid, that charity, Christian Aid is working to bring water to Rose. The next picture, can you see? Christian Aid have given money to make a dam. That kind of puddle that you can see, that pond, is a dam. Christian Aid has given money to block off one of the very few streams in Sierra Leone to collect water. But can you see who is collecting the water? They're children. Those children can't go to school because their families need them to collect water, because they need water to live and they haven't got taps in the houses where they live. So Christian Aid is trying to find ways to make it so that children can go to school. One of the ways, can you see, next picture, a donkey. Christian Aid gave Rose some money so she could buy a donkey to carry the water instead of the children. You can get a lot of water on a donkey's back. Something else Christian Aid have done in Sierra Leone, next picture, is put in taps. Can you see these people are washing their hands? We're having to do a lot of that, aren't we? Because of coronavirus. Well, that tap was put in actually to help people wash their hands because of a different virus, an Ebola virus that was all over Sierra Leone. That tap water could also be used to water crops. You can see it has been used on the next picture. Rose's crops are growing. And Christian Aid has, as I said, raised money for those things. Christian Aid is a charity that works in the United Kingdom, in England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, and lots of different people, it doesn't matter whether they're Christians or not Christians, help raise money for that charity. You can see on the next picture some children who are helping. They're washing people's cars, and when they finish washing people's cars, they say, "Thank you, would you like to give us some money? Would you like to give us a donation for Christian Aid?" And here are some other children. They've been collecting litter. People have sponsored them to collect litter. They've given them some money, and that money will be sent to Christian Aid to help people like Rose. So the question is, why are Christians doing that? What makes them think doing that is a good idea? Well, in the Bible, at the end of Matthew's Gospel, Jesus takes his disciples to the top of a high mountain, and Jesus tells them that he is going to be taken up to heaven but he gives them a job. He says to them, go to the whole world. Tell everyone the good news. And telling everybody the good news for Christians doesn't just mean tell them the stories about Jesus, although Christians have done that. This is my English Bible, but look, you see that? Die Bibel. That's a German Bible. Christians have translated the Bible. They're still translating the Bible into all the languages of the world. So all over the world, people can read the stories about Jesus. And when they read, they will learn that the way Jesus told people to live their lives was in a way that made it fair for everybody. It's not fair, is it, that you guys, you get the chance to go to school, to do some learning. But do you remember those people, those little children collecting water? It's not fair, is it, that they don't get that chance? And Jesus told his followers to try to do their bit, to do whatever they could to help build a world where it was more fair for everybody. And that is why Christians go all over the world, to try to help people who need it, and also to learn from people. Someone like Rose, she might not have very much money or very much water. Did you notice her lovely smile? If we see that picture again. And did you see the picture of the baby on her back? Rose, she might not have much money, but she knows how to be a good mum, doesn't she? I think she must have some happy thoughts to share in her mind if she's got that lovely smile. So Christians go into the world to help and to learn and to tell people in whatever way they can the good news of Jesus, who wanted things to be fair for everyone. See you next time.